Good day, YouTube. This is Falling Forward Financial here on Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. So, Friday. And what more should we talk about on a Friday than MJ stocks? It just seems like it's the going theme here today. Just did a video on Sundial High Tide yesterday, and it seems like that's what a lot of people want to talk about, and there's lots going on. So, Cresco Labs, I've talked about them in the past. It was a couple weeks ago. They're one of my favorite over-the-counter stocks. From what I can see, they don't look too bad. Like I said, I've talked about them in the past. I'll link those in the description for you to watch. But this is Cresco Labs, ticker is CRLBF. As you can see, this one does trade over the counter, so you can't get this one on Robinhood. You can get it on probably Fidelity, Schwab, TD Ameritrade. I haven't tried on Schwab or TD. I bought these on Fidelity because they do not charge a commission. If you have any info on TD Ameritrade or Schwab, you can list that in the comments for everybody to see. But I have not tried purchasing on there. The last time I tried, I think they were going to charge a commission. That's why I went to Fidelity. But back to Cresco Labs, Microsoft Bing currently showing it as a buy with a price target of $17.86. Currently it's at $6, so that's quite a difference, quite a run-up. They had a nice run-up like all the others here on February 10th, hit the high of $16.90, and it's just came down since then, which is fine with me. Creates a buying opportunity, buy the dip, so... Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, but I'm just stating my opinion. But here's what it looks like over the last week. So, missed that dip on Monday. And here's a look at what it's doing today. So, you could have got in on that dip. But this one is slightly volatile. But here's a little bit more information about Cresco Labs. They're a publicly traded, vertically integrated MJ and medical MJ company based in Chicago, Illinois, with current retail operations in 9 states where MJ has been legalized for medical use. The company stock trades on the Canadian Securities Exchange under the ticker CL for my Canadian friends. So starting to, I don't know if accumulates the best word to for my Canadian followers, but we're starting to get quite a following in Canada, so I've been told a time or two I have a Canadian accent, but I am not from Canada, nor have I been there, but I'm not against going there. Someday I'll go there, but I'm not from Canada, so here in Omaha, Nebraska with Warren Buffett. So Cresco Lab stock is in 2022 skyrocket or crash. This is dated on the 19th, so we're just going to skim through this one since it's a little bit older. But after the shares surged 71% within the first 6 weeks, the multi-state operator stock reversed course and ended 2021 off some 32% from where it began, just like a lot of the other ones. So, but again, since it's a little bit older, just going to skim through this and hit the highlights on it. So, acquisitions are a budding opportunity. So a lot of the MJ companies out there are doing acquisitions, buying smaller companies, adding products. Cresco Lab certainly has a lot working for it in favor. In November, it closed on its acquisition of Cure, Pennsylvania, which added 3 dispensaries to its portfolio. High Tide that I talked about last night is just opening locations all the time. I talk about them 2-3 times a month, and every time I do, they're adding new stores. So it's all part of Cresco's 2-pronged strategy to grow its retail presence at the same time it expands its production and processing business. The MJ company recently launched a 5-year, $40 million expansion project in Ohio that will see MJ production capacity triple in size. So there is a land grab underway in the MJ industry as other MSOs are also making acquisitions, and Cresco is broadening its footprint through both acquisitions and organic growth It's smartly targeting states that are primarily limited license markets such as Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Illinois. Multi-pronged growth strategy. So it's always good to see growth strategies with these companies, expansion. Cresco not only is able to sell its branded MJ and its retail outlets, but also places in a network of over 1,000 dispensaries nationwide, including nearly 600 in country's largest MJ market, California. That should help Cresco maintain a rapidly expanding growth rate. Rocket in flight. Again, Cresco Labs sees shares surging nearly 400% over 26 per share, suggesting that whatever misgivings the market has about the potential for MJ legalization. So it's all about the legalization. I feel a lot of these are going to go up, if not skyrocket, once that happens, but we'll just have to wait. Until then, it's a buying opportunity. That's how I look at it. So, again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, just state my opinion. But Cresco relieves consensus recommendation of a buy, and this is back on the 21st. So I'm just going to skim through this information since it's a little bit older. So they increased the target price of shares of Cresco Labs 33 to 36. That's in Canadian. Gave the stock a buy. Cresco Labs 12 to 19 and gave the stock overweight. Here's a look at their profile, what all they have: flowers, vapes, pens, pretty much everything. Every type of product you could look for. Analyst recommendations for Cresco Labs, 5 buy ratings. Consensus price target of $26.80. Cresco Lab expands Sunnyside in Florida's Gulf Coast with new Clearwater dispensary. This is dated on the 27th, so just yesterday. So they continue to grow their retail footprint in Florida with today's opening of Sunnyside Clearwater at 19042 U.S. Highway 19 North. The new Clearwater store is the company's 6th new store opening in Florida and marks the 48th dispensary nationwide. Cresco Lab expects to open a new Sunnyside in North Miami by the end of February, pending city approval. So, where it is legal there, and building all these stores should increase the price in time, so we'll just have to wait and see. But Cresco Labs opened a new Clearwater, Florida store, its 48th dispensary in the U.S. Since entering Florida in April 2021, we've expanded patient access across Florida. It's been great seeing the reception to our Sunnyside dispensaries, and we look forward to launching Cresco Labs' portfolio of products shortly. So if you've been to any of their stores or any of them in Florida, you could leave a comment. Cresco Labs serves patients through Sunnyside dispensaries, Avon Park, Boynton Beach, Orlando Park, Jacksonville Beach, Ocala, Port St. Lucie, and St. Petersburg and Bonita Springs, Fort Lauderdale, Oakland Park, Tallahassee, Pensacola, and Sarasota. So really don't have to go too far to find one. So here's a little bit more about Cresco Labs. And here's a little bit more about Sunnyside, is where MJ meets wellness. The nationwide MJ retailer aims to educate today's diverse users on MJ many positive benefits and provides one of the widest range of MJ brands, more sophisticated and familiar shopping destination that combines high-end design from healthcare, retail, and hospitality. Moving on over here to Yahoo Finance again. They announced a launch of Khalifa Kush products at Cookies Dispensary throughout California. This is dated here today. So one coast to the other, Florida to California. So pretty soon they'll probably be everywhere in between. So again, today announced flour and pre-rolls from Khalifa Kush are available for sale at cookie stores throughout California. Cresco Labs has an exclusive cultivation and product collaboration agreement with multi-platinum selling Grammy and Gold and Globe Award-nominated recording artist Wiz Khalifa. MJ brand through the partnership, the company's FloraCal Farms and Continuum distribution platform to be sole producer and distributor. So all you got to do is basically get your smoke on and rap about it, and then you can endorse it. Is kind of what it sounds like. So I listen to rap, so nothing against it. I know all about Wiz Khalifa, so I think Snoop calls him a nephew. I don't know if he's a real nephew or not, but everybody's a nephew. So, but if you have any information on that, you can leave that in the comments as well. So he's a longtime advocate of MJ legalization with a namesake OG strain beloved by many in other states. Today, we're thrilled to bring his brand to the MJ lovers and his fans in California. We're excited to launch Khalifa Kush in California with Cresco Labs. We've been working for years on the project, said Wiz Khalifa. And here again, here's a little bit more about Cresco Labs. So consumer packaged goods, or CPG, you'll hear them called a lot. Approach. Largest wholesaler and branded MJ products in the United States. Its brand design meet the needs of all consumer segments and comprised of some of the most recognized and trusted national brands, including Cresco, High Supply, Mindy's Edibles, Good News, Remedy, Wonder Wellness, and FloraCal Farms. Cresco Lab launches Khalifa Kush products. Again, some of the same information, so just going to scroll through this. For those of you that like the insider look on Markets Insider, KK grown at FloraCal is the best I've smoked, and I'm excited for the people of California to enjoy the original KK. More recent news. Wraps up $80 million acquisition of PA-based Laurel Harvest, boosting MJ cultivation. So a lot going on with Cresco Labs. I've been following them for a while, so 4 days ago, waiting by signal, waiting short signal. I just did a video about Planet 13, looks like on the 26th. And need to look into this Columbia Care. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Columbia Care. I've done one on Cureleaf. Can't say what this one is. I've done videos on YOLO, MSOS. It's a REIT. So I'll have to do an update on some of those as well. Over here on StockTwits, currently at $5.99 with a 52-week low of $5.85, so that's getting close, and a 52-week high of $17.49 at $2.01 billion market cap. If you're a Democrat, you're at fault for this. Biden and Harris lied to your faces about MJ legalization. Wade is a better position with Trump. Thanks, Joe Blow. Really appreciate it. Awesome. I have to agree. Over here on MSN Money, currently showing it as a buy. So if you have that article that I read, that's why everything ran up last February, and then down since then. But that's what was going on last February. I think Chuck Schumer spoke out and said, and if I'm wrong on this, you can correct me, but I believe he spoke out and said it would not be legalized during the Biden administration. So that's why everything's went downhill since February 10th of last year. Over here on TipRanks, currently at $6.02 with a strong buy at 219% upside to $19.26. High of $28.27, low of $12.56. But if you have Cresco Labs, go ahead and leave that in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you'd like to share. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.